And we're trying to be safe out here, so let's go ahead and get it. All right, so we got to get out of this way of the parking lot. They're dangerous. We want to be careful of pedestrians and people walking through cars, so we're going to take the service drive. We might have to take different routes, but we got to be careful. Take our time. Check traffic, clear, bam, we're out. This is the service drive. Got school zone, regulatory signs. Quickest way to fail your test is below one of these stop signs. 1001, 1002, 1003. Now, I don't think you want to see me on the freeway because it's major construction. We're going to take some side routes. We're going to try to get through as quickly as possible and be safe. It is almost 60 degrees. It's 3:45 Eastern Standard Time. Great time to learn. Anytime is a great time to learn how to drive. Then I'm looking over my shoulder, checking traffic, always looking. We're gonna keep it moving. As long as you're moving toward our destination, that's important. Traffic jams make people crazy, tired, hungry, irritable, man. A lot of people do driving for a living. Good afternoon, what up? How you doing, E? E. Got my twin here again. But we good. Okay, so we keeping it real. What up? Yeah, people are definitely crazy. But this time of day is high stress, high volume, pick up the kids, gas is low, you tired, you know, you're dealing with different things. We're just trying to chill. I'm gonna keep it moving. So I know the energy I need to bring. And then we're gonna make a decision, am I getting on the freeway or are we taking a different route? The freeway is the fastest, no crosswalks, intersections, or pedestrians. So you can see the freeway to the left, and that's the I-94. And I'm from the Midwest. I'm an instructor, been doing this 24 years. We got some school zone signs. And this is just school zone crossing. We actually went over this in class yesterday in a stop. All right? Because I've been given directions. Stop playing, let's go. It take you too long. So that means sometimes I'm trying too slow, but I'm trying to be careful too. You got to find a balance. And I think that's what you learn when you drive safely. Like to the left, all these cars, we have to yield for them, but also we want to, you know, keep moving. I don't want to be hit, but also I don't want to be sideswiped. So we don't want to be playing around. Okay, here's my gap. And remember, this car is not a race car. It's like a regular passenger car. And I wouldn't have a nice car out here anyway because someone would steal it, okay? I do have a video where my truck got stolen when I first started making videos, but let's talk about positive things. You know, we don't want an accident. We don't want to sideswipe. Life is up and down. It unravels all the time. We don't control anything. Health, wealth, you know, as long as you wake up every day. Like I'm blessed to be here. This year, this time, I was really tired, run down. You know, we got family home. You know, things are going good. And these are the daily things that you encounter. Driving can be stressful. Life can be stressful, right? I think you got a stalker. Come on. Oh, okay. What we doing? We in on the expressway? Okay. I've been giving orders. Go. So this is the I-94 ramp. And I try to get that 4,000 RPM merge because I know how this car is. That carries me out there. Bam! Okay, I was about 3,500. The gray Traverse was in front of me with the cracked windshield. Yeah, you gotta laugh, always, even when stuff is very serious. So I'm learning. I'm not gonna hang around this truck. We're gonna keep moving. Okay. I don't cut off trucks. I've had friends who are gravel truck drivers, and they say one thing: stay blank away from trucks. I'm gonna keep moving. We're in the middle lane. And we're moving right at the speed limit, moving good. Ooh, I see brake lights. I'm not a heavy-footed braker because I've had high-performance cars before. And when you have those ceramic brake pads that cost a lot more than the regular cheap ones, brakes, they wear out fast. And today's cars, if you're really hard on your brakes, you're going to spend $500 to $750 on brake pads and rotors. I don't want to do that. I don't want to say I'm cheap, but I'm cost effective. And I love working on cars and changing brake pads. But these cars today, if you get your brake pads down to the, the bottom, and your rotors, you're done. Like my truck, my SRT Jeep, it was like $1,200, $1,400. Okay. But most of these cars are regular mom and dad pop cars. They're not high performance cars. Okay. And I enjoy working on cars. You just got to buy the brake pads, you get the tools, you get a jack, jack stand, you pop the rotors off, you put the pads in, you're good. But the parts today are throwaway parts. I have some brake pads. I've done some tutorials with brake pads. Cheap food, cheap part. Yeah, everything's cheap, but it's not always good. Now, I'll find a bargain. I don't mind looking. Like the Tesla to the left, they had the high performance brakes. And the Mercedes, this Jeep, Durango GT, high performance brakes. The rest of these cars, you can buy these pads for 20, 30, 40 bucks. Okay? This Jeep to our right coming up, that's a high performance vehicle. And it has those Grimbo brakes. A lot in the tires. I don't mind getting a high performance vehicle, but you're going to pay more for maintenance, gas, insurance, plates, tags. I guess I shouldn't complain. If you're complaining about a high performance car, you shouldn't have it. A Charger, a Trackhawk, a Mustang. When you're in your early 20s and 30s, you can afford that. But when, you get your second or third car and you get married, you get tired of, I need tires. You buy used cheap tires, they last maybe a year, but if it rains, you're going to be sliding all over the road. We live in the Midwest. We don't live in a warm weather climate. The winters are brutal. I have some videos of me in the truck spinning around at Walmart in the snow and ice. I have those videos. Okay? And I had an all-wheel drive vehicle. Investment and everything is good. Yeah, like that Durango. Forest green, looking beautiful. But also those vehicles are stolen all the time. Like I came out, okay, that vehicle to the right is beautiful, but it's very expensive. You can have something nice. You just got to be prepared. Insurance, maintenance, gas. Okay. We looked at cars. A good used vehicle, $27,000 to $37,000. You can get something nice that's used. Real nice. I like SUVs. We used to have a minivan. We're not doing that. SUVs. I'm not a Cadillac person. It's not that serious. Minivans, you laughing at me? Don't laugh. When you got a family, those minivans come in clutch. The minivans come in clutch, bro. I bought one from a driver's ed instructor. They just used to take it down to Florida all the time, to Disney. That thing lasts like 10 years. We drove it to Florida, Alabama, Wisconsin. Okay. That was like $3,000 or $4,000. The instructor, she took care of it. I bought a used 3/4 ton van, a G20, man, 350 engine, tow hitch, full size bed in the back. Okay, that's before gas got crazy. Yeah. We're just taking our time. This is where the bottleneck is. I'm not completely sold on the EV yet. One engineer told me it's going to take about 10 years. If we can get the range up over 400 miles, 400 to 500. But I'm always reading about articles about vehicles. You have to make smart decisions when you're spending your money. It's easy when mom or dad, okay, here, take my car. Right? I didn't have that chance. My parents did not let me drive their car. I never drove my dad's car. I had my own. He wouldn't go play. So, a lot of you are fortunate. You have parents that let you use the car. Usually out of 20 students, I have 2 or 3 that work, save money. One of my students wants like a Mercedes. He works at Chick-fil-A. Don't laugh. He's saving his money. Yeah, they're spoiled. A few of them work really hard though. Like you see, they've been patching the road here, right? But we're all feeling the financial crisis because of gas prices. I'm just trying to take my time, develop my move. Either we're going to jump on Gratiot. We're probably going to jump on Gratiot. I don't know if we're going to stay on the expressway. We'll just have to see. I like to have a plan though. The plan is to get where we need to get safely. But it's nice to have someone drive you every now and then. Be peaceful. I'm looking at the volume of traffic. I'm not really affected by it. Yes, the gas is low. No, we don't have to go to the bathroom. No, I'm not hungry or tired. But this expressway driving can change your demeanor a little bit because everyone's in a hurry. And if one person triggers, like that green truck, bro. Then I got the new technology to my left, the Tesla. I'm not mad. And one of my students has one too. We made some videos in it. He works at Chick-fil-A too. I'm just saying. This Infinity QX80, that's big. Looks a little ugly to me. I wouldn't buy it though. Someone gave it to me, I might drive it, but no. Any car's a good car. Upgraded Nissan, okay. I like some of the Nissan trucks, and I actually drove a Nissan for another driving company. They're really nice, really low to the ground though. Yeah. The Kias are nice too, but once the Kia boys started, Lexus is elevated. Okay, you know about cars then. I like the Toyotas. Used to drive a Camry, really nice. In fact, I drove one to Wisconsin and then had a tire blowout and almost had a panic attack. The Camrys are very reliable. Just change the oil. The Toyota Camrys, really nice. As long as traffic moves, we're good. They're a little too small. The interior is a little plain. But that Camry always started, man. Every time. For skinny folks. That's tall, thick people. I got you. It's really kind of a limited choice because a lot of these cars and trucks, they all look the same. They're all similar. All the automotive manufacturers are copying off of them. Like I had this Blazer to the left, but I didn't like how it handled in the wintertime. It made me feel like I was going to crash. I did not like it. I would not buy another Blazer.
Mom's was all-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive Blazer.
Wasn't. Hers wasn't.
Yeah. The Blazers are nice. Because when you live in a cold weather climate, you got this ice and snow. You know, these freeways freeze. And then you see me in those wintertime videos, ice on the car, 10 to 15 minutes to warm up. Car spinning out, flipping over. And trust me, I try to leave early. You've seen cars flipped over on 94. Police chases, you've seen it all. Because this is real life out here. We getting off a Gratiot, or what are we doing?
Yeah, you should get off.
Okay, I'm getting off at Gratiot.
I would.
All right. And Gratiot will push all this traffic too. You can see it. Try to get over early. And our gas is low too, so I'm not trying to go crazy fast. I'm just trying to be smooth. Yep, all that traffic. We're not mad. It's not as congested as it was yesterday, but it's still very congested. When you have a bigger car, more fuel, bigger insurance, repairs are bigger. We also need to talk about that. You know, the type of car you have will dictate insurance, tires, brakes. Like for this car, probably 4 tires. If you want to be cheap, $50 each, $75 each. My old SRT Jeep had Pirellis, $550 each. I was buying them used in Detroit. Get those used tires, or used in Chicago, or on the internet. You will order. So a lot of young people get those Chargers and Challengers. There's a wide body Scat Pack over there. But the insurance and the maintenance. But if you got a good salary, get a good car. You single? You don't have a family yet? I do. I like cars. Always have. The Yukons are good, but I'm not into a big truck like that. They cost like $80,000, $90,000. My budget is around $50,000. Back. So we're on Gratiot now. Traffic is moving pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and make a lane change. I got this Tesla here, so I'm not sure if they're on autopilot or not. So, because we watch Wham Bam Tesla Cam, and I'm always checking my blind spots. Always. Always looking. because we're not trying to have an accident. That light changed quick. So you can tell from yourself, traffic is moving good. .49-mile fuel range. Woo. All right. We're just keeping it moving. Now, do you guys have a lot of EVs where you are? Just depends. We're trying to keep it moving. My mother-in-law, they had this Honda CR-V. I wish we would have had that, but it was a situation. That would have been nice backup vehicle. That Honda CR-V ahead of us. Little cars like that, or this Mitsubishi, but I'm too small for that. I tried it. It's a stick shift too, but I just don't have the leg room. The Mitsubishi all-wheel drive, those are monsters. Nice vehicles, last forever, but they don't make them for people like, 5'10", 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5". The skinny people. Skinny man, skinny woman. The Honda CR-V ahead of us is nice. That's what you see. My mother-in-law had one of those. It was burgundy. Absolutely not. You don't like that? You should always have a backup vehicle in your fleet. Always. Just in case the car breaks down. Yeah, I get it. Because when you have to pay the insurance and registration, like Hondas over Mitsubishis. This Honda CR-V is all right. I mean, it's just a car like this Sinatra. I drove that too. That's nice. And you see me keeping space. This Sinatra and CR-V probably get the best mileage out of all these. Honda's known for reliability too. Rolling along pretty good. Traffic is moving nicely. But if you've driven before and your gas is low, you can't, hit the gas real hard, zip in and out of traffic, because you won't make it home. We put $10 in. Don't laugh. We put $10 in. We got like 2.5 gallons. And when you're on the budget, it's tight. You try going to the party store. I need a Arnold Palmer and some chips, and put the rest on pump 2. You get like 1.6 gallons. We're just keeping it real. Gas costs too much. You got that right. Somebody about to be up. Come on. And I'm not trying to hit the gas real hard. I'm trying to coast up to each other. I'm just trying to make it. It's like this in the morning. $10. Don't laugh. I've been there. You should always have spare change in your car too. It's true. But you're not going to get much for your money anymore. Gas being $5 a gallon. Groceries, please. $100, you're going to get what? A few cube steaks, some bread. You better make some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, right? You better get some frozen dinners. Get some chicken. Pork chops. potatoes. They don't teach those skills in school anymore where you have to be on a budget, right? Because you have to manage your money. Rent, insurance, it's a lot. That's why you go to school, to get your education. And just because you go to school doesn't mean you're going to have a good job. It just gives you options. It's a big semi truck behind us. I know you hear it. But now with AI and other things, a lot of these high school kids, they're learning a skill and they're coming right into the workforce making money. I'm not mad. I'm going to get over one lane. And some people say college is worth it. Other people do not. I'm an advocate of education, but you want to get a degree where you're going to make money. You don't want to go into a degree program where you're not going to make money. Yeah, it depends. A lot of jobs you learn on the job. But if you're trying to get a promotion, you got to have your bachelor's, your master's. Oh, he's got his master's. Okay, we're going to start you out at $65,000. Okay, in 3 years you'll be at $85,000. Most young people stay at a job 2 years, and then they're going to the next. And if you're smart, you just get a decent car to make it through. We used to have a Pacifica too. Okay. They don't make those anymore. But they want you to put $2,000 or $3,000 down. They still make the Pacificas? It's the Pacifica to the right. You remember the Pacifica?
Yeah. I sat in the third row.
Okay. If you're single, you get that Challenger, that purple one. This depends on your family situation and insurance. You get a sports car, your insurance will be higher. I can't believe when I went outside, they thought someone stole the car. Are you okay? Bro. It will get you. Yeah. Oh, this ain't Fast and Furious? Hey, depends on where you live. We're running one way downtown. Mount Clemens Trap Gang. Yeah, those orange are okay. I like the Audis. But the maintenance, timing belts, brakes, electrical issues. Pretty good. Oh. Proceed with caution. I'm trying to slam brakes. That was a quick light. Yeah, the jailhouse. Court. Some people, it's your last taste of freedom. And driving does mean freedom. You can get away. These lights are catching us quick. Oh, God. It's changed. That's those pop-up lights. That's that Mount Clemens Trap. Never slam brakes. This Honda Ridgeline is really nice. One of my students had one of those. Yes. When when Honda and Toyota started making SUVs, I kind of got out of it. Not that I didn't want them, but I like American muscle cars. If you grew up in New York or Detroit or Chicago or LA, you know, or Atlanta, Georgia, you like muscle cars. California. Move along. It is not that serious. They're just making noise. But getting cars, you know, personal choice. They obviously got rear-ended, half their bumpers hanging off. It's nice to go to used car dealerships too and look at and see what they have. But you don't know where these cars have come from. A lot of these cars have flood damage and they're not allowed to sell them. True. People are flying. Why? What's going on? This is true. Trying to keep space, be predictable. It must be nice. Let them out. What goes around comes around. So, just got to be aware. Keep it moving. See, it's 4:20 now. And now you're coming by 7-Eleven, King of Burgers, McDonald's, Arby's. So people are just pulling out. I don't crave that fast food anymore because I'm definitely eating better. Lost 14 pounds. I go to the doctor on Friday. I guess we'll find out. I'll let you know. But people will pull out in front of you. Wow, 20 pounds? That's crazy. I lost about 14. But can you keep it off? You know, eating good, trying to have a healthy lifestyle. look, we're gonna go live later, about 6:30, and we're gonna talk about some of the driving elements of safety. So I need you two guys lock in. Dan, I do appreciate you. I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.